Carmen?
Yeah.
How you doing? Come on in.
Good, how are you?
Doing great, doing great. Come on in and have a seat. Right in the middle there, good. Give me just a second here while I get this thing going. Perfect. And 1 second. Great. Okay. We are good. All right. So how you doing today?
Good, how are you?
Doing just great. Just great. Another day in LA, so can't complain. So as you can see, like I told you before, all the cameras and the lights are going. So I'm just going to record this whole thing, okay? And then we're going to edit it down and give it to the producers and the directors that are going to be hiring you. All right. So before we get started, do you have your ID on you?
I do.
Perfect. Let's bring it up here. All right, perfect. Go ahead and have a seat. All right, so I'll just give you a few pointers here. The biggest thing for you is just to be cute, young, you know, you already are, and then just speak loud enough so that my camera here can hear you. Okay? So, what I'm going to have you do first off is introduce yourself to these guys, okay? So stand up for me and look right into this camera here and tell them your name, how old you are, and let them know that you're excited to get started in the business.
Okay. I'm Carmen Calloway, and I'm 20, and I would love to be in the industry because it's just like what I've always wanted to do.
Cool. Great. Have a seat. Great job so far. Doing good. All right. So where are you from?
Colorado.
Okay. And you still living there?
No, I live in LA now.
Okay. So you born and raised there?
Uh-huh.
Okay. And what age did you move out to LA?
I was 18.
Okay. Cool. Cool. So do me a favor, just a little bit of a backstory on you that these guys like to hear. So tell me a little bit about your childhood growing up in Colorado, your move out to LA, and all that stuff.
Growing up in Colorado was fun. It's a small town, so there wasn't a lot to do, but we just kind of like hung out and made friends, went to school, same as everybody, but I used to dirt bike a lot, so that was fun. I'd race with the boys and get kind of roughed up. I used to do figure skating and cheer and dance in high school, and I was kind of a slut in high school. Not too bad though. I only slept with 3 guys. What else? I don't know. Moving to LA was crazy because it's so different. It's like going from a really small town to a really big town is such a huge change, but it's been a lot of fun, and yeah.
So you've been out here for 2 years. What have you been doing?
Webcam before now, and just a little bit of nude modeling.
Okay, great, great. You said you were dirt biking?
Yeah.
Doing like motocross stuff?
Yeah.
Wow. How'd you get into that?
I had a girlfriend who did it. Not like a girl I was dating, but a friend who was the girl who dirt biked, and she taught me her ways, and I just loved it.
Wow, how long did you do that for?
About 2 years.
And from what ages?
I think it was 17 to 18.
Okay.
Or 16 to 18.
16 to 18, okay. That's pretty cool. Did you ever do any competitions or anything?
I did a couple little races. Nothing crazy though, because the guys in my hometown who have been riding forever, and like I only had 2 years, but I was pretty good for a girl.
Cool, cool. What did you do any tricks or anything? What was your like?
The last thing I was working on was tail whips to the right.
What's that?
When you jump your bike and then flip it to the side and then land.
Wow.
Yeah.
The bike outweighs you like 2 to 1, right? 3 to 1.
Yeah, it's hard, but you have to like get the momentum going, and it's like a science of it.
A little physics going on there. How much do you weigh?
I weigh 115.
Wow. And that bike is what? 300 pounds?
Not quite 300, because I can lift it. When I lay it over, I can lift it back up. So it's probably only like less than 200.
Okay. I've never ridden them, so.
Mine's just a little Yamaha 125 TTR, so they call it a tiny tot rider. It's one of the smallest ones you can get.
Okay, gotcha. Any like crazy accidents you've had?
I almost broke my ankle once because I laid my bike over on it. There used to be a really big scar, but it's better now.
Wow. Okay. Well, you're done with it? You're not doing it anymore?
Well, I had to leave my bike in Colorado because I just packed everything I had in my car when I was 18 and came here, and my dirt bike didn't fit. So.
Cool. And you said you did figure skating also?
Yeah. I still do that every once in a while, but it's kind of dangerous for me to go during public sessions when everyone else is skating because, like, I do jumps and stuff, and I don't want to hurt anyone.
Did you ever compete in that also?
I competed in figure skating for 4 years.
Wow.
Yeah. I actually have some, like, medals and stuff from that.
Interesting. Interesting. And was like couples skating or just by yourself?
I did a little bit of pair skating, but most of it was solo. Just competitions up in Denver and Boulder and stuff.
Now, I've always been curious how they spin around so fast and not get dizzy.
It's a science thing as well, but you kind of just unfocus your eyes so that you don't, like, see everything passing you. You make your eyes blur, and then everything just looks like, I don't know. And then as soon as you stop, you blink a bunch and you just go. I think you kind of get used to it.
I don't know. I don't figure skate, so well, I'm never gonna find out. But I've always just found it interesting, you know, watch the Olympics and everything.
Yeah, it looks like it doesn't make sense how you could just skate to a point and then just be spinning there forever. I don't know. I don't get it either. But.
When you're doing, you call it pair skating?
Uh-huh.
Did the guy ever like lift you up and?
Yeah. It was funny though because they tried to put me with a guy who was like my size so that we looked like a nice couple, but he wasn't much bigger than me. So it was like him trying to lift something his same size. So he struggled a little bit, to say the least.
Did he drop you?
A few times.
Wow.
Which is why the pair skating ended. I'm not a fan of being dropped.
Yeah. And that ice is not soft, huh?
No. It's harder than concrete.
Yeah, it's gotta hurt real bad.
Yeah. It's not fun.
So you said you still do some skating from time to time?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
Whenever I can find a day where I feel like the rink's going to be really dead, so I don't like try and skate through people. Because during public sessions, most people are just beginners level, and they're just going straight, and I'm like doing jumps and stuff, and I just don't want to like hurt someone's 2-year-old or something.
Gotcha. Okay. And then you said you also did cheer and dance as well?
Cheer and dance, yeah. I got kicked off the dance team after a month.
And what did you do to kick off the dance team?
Okay, honestly, it was not my fault. My sister had just started the industry. And
What industry?
The porn industry.
Your sister's?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Your sister's in the business? Okay.
My sister's Allie K.
Allie K. Okay, I know of Allie K. She's not in the business anymore.
No.
Okay. So, did she get you into the business?
No, oh God, no. She was very angry that I joined.
She knows that you're in the business?
Yes, she found out and she was furious.
Okay, we're gonna go back to the whole sister thing, but go on with your dance story.
Yeah, so my dance coach found out, well, everyone in town found out that my sister did porn, and so my dance coach tried to say that I was late to a practice when I really wasn't late as her excuse, but she kicked me off the team. And I think that's why. They're all about the reputation of the dance team and all the girls being like very idolized and like, I don't know, perfect. And so I don't think she liked the idea of having a girl on the team whose sister was in the industry.
Okay.
Just gave off the wrong vibe.
Sure. And how long were you doing it for?
Just about a month.
Do you blame your sister for getting you off the team?
Yeah, but it was kind of a blessing in disguise because I hated that dance team anyways. I was like, what the heck did I just get myself into? This is not fun. These girls are mean. Like,
Most girls are.
Well, it was just a different atmosphere than the cheer team. I did cheer the year before I did dance, and cheer was actually really friendly, and the girls, they interact, you know, they're touching each other, they're lifting each other, so it's more of a friendly atmosphere, but on a dance team, you're just like solo but next to each other.
Sounds like
you
you're
don't
quite
really have to get along.
Sounds like you're quite the lesbian.
Yeah.
They get to touch each other, huh?
Well, I started as a back spot in cheer, so my job literally was catching girls' butts, and I had no issue whatsoever. I was like, put me in the back, I'm fine, I don't mind. I don't care if nobody sees me, I just want to touch all these butts.
So you're into girls?
Yeah, I'm bi.
You've had girlfriends?
I haven't had girlfriends, because none of the girls in my hometown were my type.
Okay, but you fuck some of them?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, now and then.
That's great. So, all right, got to know about the whole sister thing.
Okay.
So, go ahead and tell me all about it.
Well, she was in the industry for 2 years. She quit about a year ago. And honestly, I don't know much. She never told me really. It's kind of like a mystery.
Were you guys close growing up?
We were.
What's the age difference between you guys?
Well, 22 months. So she's 22 and I'm 20.
Okay, so just about 2 years.
Yeah, almost.
Now, so you guys are both in Colorado.
Yeah, we were.
And she left at 18,
She left when she was 18 and I was 16.
Okay, so you're still at home.
Yeah, and she went and just did porn.
Okay.
Right away. And I was totally shocked.
But you knew?
Like, well, we found out eventually.
So she didn't tell anybody that she was doing
No.
this? Okay. Did your parents find out?
Yeah.
Okay.
We found out in the craziest way. This boy from my high school texted me and said, hey, I don't mean to be rude, but I just saw your sister in a porno. And I texted him back and I was like, you're a liar and that's not very funny, like whatever, you know, because I knew rumors in schools and stuff. I had heard the funniest rumor about me like a week before, I forget what it was, but it was stupid and far-fetched like that. So I thought he was kidding. And all he responded to me was a website. And so of course I ran to the computer and I had been watching a show with my parents. We were probably watching like or something stupid together. And I told them when I got the text, I go, somebody just said they saw my sister in porn. Haha, like, see, dumb high school stuff. And then I went to the computer, and of course they followed me because they were like, what is this? And sure as shit, she comes up, like, cum all over her face and pretty graphic video that he sent me. And my dad was right behind me. Like, it was interesting. So she got a very nasty phone call.
All right. Now this is interesting because I've never, you know, obviously we cast girls in movies all the time, but I've never heard of the repercussions or what happened.
Oh yeah.
So you pull this website and there she is with cum all over her face.
Yeah.
Total porno.
My stepmom's looking at my dad going, Mike, your daughter. I'm never talking to your daughter again. This is so embarrassing. And I'm like, I was shocked, but I was also a little bit jealous. So I was like, I don't do that. But
So
then I got to start going out visiting her in LA and seeing her lifestyle and how she would go to the clubs and then wake up in the morning and go shoot. And I knew what that meant, and I was just jealous of it all, I guess.
But what was the phone call like? Did your dad call her like right away?
Yeah, he called her immediately. The video was still playing, actually. And she didn't answer, of course, because I'm sure she knew. And we tried calling her again the next day because we never got a response, and she had changed her phone number.
Wow.
We didn't hear from her for 3 months after that.
Wow.
I thought she was dead. I thought after whatever my dad said on the phone to her that she like.
Well, what did she say? What did he say? That's what I want to know. I'm curious.
It was horrible. I don't remember the exact factual, like, word for word what he said. It was something along the lines of, like, I can't believe you, lots of cuss words, I'm never going to talk to you again, we're disowning you, crazy stuff.
And
He's
then
dramatic, though.
And then when you decided to come out to LA, what did they think?
They freaked. My parents are actually kind of well off, which is why everyone in my hometown, I think, wonders why I do what I do. Because it's not that I need the money, and I don't. I really don't. But I enjoy it, and that's why I did it. But my parents could have easily supported me. They cut me off because I moved to LA, and they didn't want me to. So my mom and dad are divorced. My mom's really cool. She thinks what I do is great because she's all about me being independent and getting what I can and having fun, and she knows that I love sex. But my dad, on the other hand, doesn't approve at all, doesn't talk to me. But that's okay, I don't mind.
Okay.
I'm happy.
So does your dad know you're doing the new modeling and the webcamming and everything? And so
He found out, and he's upset, to say the least.
How many of the nude shoots have you done?
Not many, just a handful.
Okay. And how did he find out?
I just am from such a small town, and I think everyone knew after my sister did it to look out for me in the future to do it. And since I've been living in LA, everyone's like stalking all my websites, anything I post, anything I do. So I'm sure he just heard it through the grapevine. Doesn't take long in a small town.
Sure. All right.
I expected it though. I knew getting into this that was going to happen, and I was ready and willing for it too. I don't mind.
Okay. Cool. Great. That is awesome. So I guess I don't have to ask the question if what would happen if your family found out.
No.
We
They
already
all
know.
already know. I still have aunts and uncles and stuff on my Facebook where I post some of my, I mean, not nude obviously, but like lingerie pictures, and
Sure.
and they all support it.
Mhm.
They think it's great that I'm doing something that I love to do. So
And do you still talk to your sister at all?
we don't talk right now. She is in the middle of trying to be normal and act like she never did porn
Okay.
and make my dad happy. So they're on their own little.
Oh, so they're back talking and getting everything.
Yeah, they're good. They're talking, and they're both mad at me. Okay. Somebody's always mad at somebody in this family, so it's fair.
Sure.
I guess it's my turn.
So yeah, very interesting stuff. You got quite the story.
Yeah.
So you looking to like go further than your sister did, accomplish more than she did?
I want to do porn, and I want to do it well
Okay.
for a while.
Okay.
I'd like to be a well-known, successful porn star.
Okay. Is that like your main goal here?
No, not at all.
What's your goal?
My main goal is to be a singer. That's my real passion and like dream and stuff. But I definitely do have a love for porn.
Okay.
A lot.
What type of songs do you sing?
I sing everything. I grew up on country. I sing a lot of classic rock. Because that's my dad's genre, and it's kind of, it makes me feel at home. And I like the newer electronic stuff that has just different verses, but like mainly electronic music. Just like EDM and stuff.
Have you
Like
written anything?
I've written like 150 songs
Wow.
total, but most of them were written in high school, and they're just, I don't know. I'm not sure about them.
Do you know any of them like by heart?
No, not at all. Well, I don't write music, so it's mainly just lyrics. It's not really,
Sing
it's
something.
technically not a song.
Let's hear this voice here.
I don't know what I would sing.
Anything that comes to your mind. Whatever.
I can never sing on the spot. I'm so bad at this. I don't know. See, my brain goes blank. People will be like, any song, and I'm like, I can't even think of one.
What song we listened to when you pulled up in the car today?
I don't know. I had driven by a driver.
That was too long ago?
Yeah.
All right, we'll come back to it.
Yeah, I'll send you a video sometime.
Okay, cool. All right, so next thing we need to do, like I told you before, and I'm sure you've heard from your sister, we gotta see what you look like naked. Okay? So stand up for me
Okay.
and take off that bracelet first off. You're not gonna need that anymore. All right, you can put it there. All right, and are you wearing bra and panties? Okay, perfect. Go ahead and remove your dress.
Okay.
Cool. And let's remove the bra.